I'm at King's Cross for the 4th time. It's raining. Let's go to Hammersmith. This is Rainbow Tube Walk. Okay, so it's raining quite heavily, and weather forecasters are nasty, horrible liars. I'm sure they're not all bad, but they as a collective told me that today would be dry, and here I am getting wet. Anyway, I'm going to finish off the Circle and Hammersmith City line today. I'm heading towards Hammersmith, and let's see how we go. This first part of the route takes me along the same kind of stretch that I did when I did the Northern line. So that's Euston Station over there, and I will be passing Warren Street as well. Neither of those get counted today because they're on the Northern line and I'm not doing the Northern line. So I'm going to count Euston Square, which I walked past on that walk and didn't count that time. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Euston Square is down that hole, and there's an entrance over there as well. I'm not going over there because there's a big busy road in the middle, and this counts as an entrance, so it counts as a station. Euston Square is station 199 of this walk, and if you're keeping track of the total mileage figure, this is roughly 200 miles that I've walked as part of this series. So Warren Street's over there. I'm going that way. And it stopped raining, yay! And now it's sunny, and the sky's gone clear blue. What is going on with the weather? Anyway, still going. I'm up by Great Portland Street in Regent's Park. This area, I usually come here in the middle of June when Pride is on, so it usually looks a lot gayer than this. This is what it looks like without the rainbow flags all over the place. So a quick shout to Regent's Park back there. That doesn't count today because it's on the Bakerloo line, which I haven't done yet, but I will do soon. Also, Edgware Road. Now this is, I'm sure I mentioned this last time. So Edgware Road has got two separate stations. You've got the District and Circle and Hammersmith and City bit, and then you've got a completely separate station, the Bakerloo line, Edgware Road station. And this has got a couple of stations like that on this route. There's Paddington as well, which does the same thing. I went to the District and Circle Paddington last time. This time I'm going to the Hammersmith City and Circle. Oh, Bakerloo's in the first one as well. And Hammersmith City and Circle in this one. And then Hammersmith, which I've already done the District and Piccadilly, and this time I'm doing the Hammersmith City and Circle. So all the double stations that the Underground has are on this route. Grand Union Canal. I'm still threatening to do my canal walks. They might happen at some point, and I'll be back here. I like walking along the riverside, it's nice. So the route Google Maps gave me off the canal apparently doesn't exist, so I just found myself walking through what appeared to be a private car park, and then on some roads that clearly weren't suitable for pedestrian traffic. So I don't know what I'm doing now, but as far as I'm aware, Royal Oak is this way. I hope. I try to keep these videos light-hearted and fun, but I have to mention the things that I see along the route, and it would be wrong of me to miss out Grenfell Tower. It's behind this hoarding, and I'm not going to get it in shot. You know, when I planned this route, I planned it before the fire. It would have been probably spring last year I planned all my routes out, and then this would have been, there's a footpath, there was a footpath here, and it would have gone just down there to the station. And I would have passed a tower block, just a normal everyday tower block, and I wouldn't have batted an eyelid. Instead, it stands there as a monument to the injustice of austerity. This is only the second time I've seen it in person. Like, you see it on screen, you see it on video. I saw it when I went past on a train last summer, and it's just the feeling is indescribable. It just turns your stomach. I think harrowing is the closest word I can get. It's an intense anger, an intense grief, an intense sadness and love for the residents of Grenfell, and a hunger for justice to be done. There needs to be justice for the people who lived here. There really needs to be justice. We've got another instance of Google Maps giving me incorrect information now. It said I could go the other way around Westfield, that's Westfield. Turns out I can't, so I'm going to have to go this way and go through it, and maybe eventually I'll get to Wood Lane. Well, I'm nearly at Hammersmith. That's the Hammersmith depot, I believe. And this has been quite a nice walk. The sun's now shining. There's been there was that bit at the start with the heavy rain, which passed nice and quick, and there was a little bit of spitting just now at Shepherd's Bush Market, but stopped and it's sunny again. So looking good. When I get to Hammersmith, I'll stand in front of it as I do and give the final distance, which will be longer than I was expecting. I was expecting 7.5 miles. It will be longer because at Westfield I had to go the long way round, so I expect it to be more than that. But it's been alright, it's been fun. Oh, something else as well that I haven't mentioned, but I should probably. The only reason I haven't is because there's been nothing to look at. Wood Lane, back there, was resited, so there's a kind of disused bit. There was a Shepherd's Bush between Shepherd's Bush Market and Goldhawk Road that's disused, which I don't think anything exists of now. And pretty much right here on this exact spot would have been a station called Grove Road, which is on the London South West Railway and closed in 1916, and all the track was taken up in 1932. So there's nothing to see now, but it's worth a mention anyway. That's Hammersmith, the Hammersmith City and Circle Line version. District and Piccadilly version is over that way. I knew that was going to happen. That siren went off and I started making my video and then it came on again, but I'm going to leave that in. Right, that was 3 hours and 9 minutes and 9 miles, 0.83. I should say 9.83 miles, shouldn't I? Because otherwise I'll put in miles in the middle. 9.83 miles, which was obviously longer than 7.5 that I was expecting, but that's because I had a lot of backwards and forwards. Are you done? So next time I'll be doing the Metropolitan line, starting at Chesham, up at Amersham. Yeah, it might as well be the west coast of Ireland. It's a long way away, but I hope you'll join me for that one. Should be a nice walk. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Check out the website, rainbowserena.co.uk. It's got all the photos from the walk on there. It tells more of a story than the video. And follow me on Twitter, Rainbow Serena. I live tweet these things, so you can see my face in front of every station along the way if you're into that sort of thing. Also, if you want to click subscribe here on YouTube, that would be encouraging for me as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Join me next time for Metropolitan Line. I'll see you there. Bye.